So I just want to say welcome back home. Well, we are talking about climate change, and we just like a stuck gramophone. You know, we go down and round and round because it's the same language we speak year in, year out. But maybe that is a subject for later. For now, I just want to say that it's my pleasure to be part of this great and noble occasion where Africa sits with partners through the platform of African Green Climate Finances, designated National Authorities Network, to discuss climate change and how to respond through accelerated access to climate change, climate finance. We are here to exchange ideas on a common problem, the view to develop a common approach and a common solution. I take note that AFDAN has been established to enhance mobility of climate finance, make it more readily accessible to support Africa in enhancing adaptive capacity and building resilience of our people, both in the rural and urban setups, through locally led solutions. I'm aware that AFDAN is already recognized by the Committee of African Heads of States and the government on climate change. This gives it the right leverage to undertake its role. Climate finance has been here with us, but access to the finances remains one of the biggest challenges in responding to climate change. I said that will sound like a stuck gramophone record. Because as you know, I was in COP15 in Copenhagen. I was in COP16 in Cancun, in Mexico. I was in Maputo. I was in Paris. Two years ago, I was in Sharm el-Sheikh. From COP15, from Copenhagen to Sharm el-Sheikh, it was the same language, year in, year out. You got all the time going there to whine, to cry. This is why I was saying that we sound like a stuck gramophone record. The more the things change, the more they remain the same. The continent continues to face a myriad of challenges associated with adverse climate change effects. Consequently, the vulnerable segments of our population, particularly the poor in both rural and urban communities, continue to bear the brunt of climate change. You know, as already been said here, that Africa is a victim, not the offender, in this exercise. Africa's emissions is negligible compared to what we are going through globally. Yet you can see that today Africa lives between two twin disasters here: floods and drought, year in, year out. This year, this country suffered very severe floods. A lot of infrastructure destroyed. Many people displaced. Up to now, people are still suffering from the consequences of just recent floods. Down there, as we were going through floods here, down the south, there was the drought. They are going through a very severe drought in the south. And this happens across all the continent, year in, year out. So we are victims, yet the offenders themselves keep on using language. They come and use nice language, but that's all it is. The solutions are passed, they just ignore. So we need to find a way of forcing implementation of resolutions which are passed.